I was gonna say what a hurricane looks like. Ah, yeah. What a midlife crisis looks like. My midlife crisis. Well, as you can tell, I've been dealing with a whole week of freaking Hurricane Irma. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's over, mostly. What I mean by that is that the hurricane has come through here. Oh, you know, a couple of days ago they were talking about it was going to be a Category 4 when it hit here. I was pretty panicked, and at one point I thought, oh my gosh, I gotta leave. And then I had to remind myself that I already had decided what I was going to do, that I was going to go to work. And that's what I did. So, and I was a bit nervous, but I figured being at work, I'm around a lot of other people. Being around, the more people you're around, I think the better your sense of safety is. And it's also a lot more to distract you, and there's that. Plus I got to actually do some work, so that was great. Oh yeah, I'm being paid for 16 hours. So I stayed there for the night. Last night, I went up to the second floor, met up with, you know, one of the ladies that I work with. I just love her to death. I adore her. And we're sitting there, and the news is on the television, and we're watching the news. And it was about 8 o'clock or so. We had seen that she had dropped to a Category 2. Like, once she made landfall, you know, she just started losing power. That was good. And not only did I see she dropped to a Category 2, but she skirted east, meaning we weren't going to get the eye, even at a Category 2. Whew. So I had a glass of wine with my gal, and then I went to bed about 9:30, and I'm listening to the wind non-stop, and I slept like a baby for 10 hours, I kid you not. So that was it. I woke up this morning, there was a lot of people already checking out, but I thought, let me just stay put until about noon. I want to make sure roads have been cleared if those needed to be cleared, and you know, that I was as safe as I can be. So I left. It was afternoon time. I left to make the drive home. Oh, power is out everywhere, including street lights. And it's not like, oh, just treat it like a four-way stop like I would in New York, because there is no four-way here in Florida. Although you might have four-way roads, each way you have 2 lanes going straight, 2 lanes taking left, those 4 lanes. It's really an 8-way stop. I don't know how to use those. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm just going to follow the vehicle next to me or in front of me and hope they know how to drive in Florida when the power is out. Luckily, because all the street lights were out, except for one, Main Street, those lights were not out. I don't know. There's debris everywhere. But it looks like so many people in my area didn't sustain a whole lot of damage, and that was so cool. My heart goes out to so many people who have, gosh, down in the Keys, they just got wiped out. So when I got home, like, the only damage we had here was, there was like 3 sections of the stockade fence that went down, broken posts, broken gate. As you can see, we just slapped a piece of board on there, and that's good. By the time I got home, Uncle already had all the debris cleared out of the yards and all out front, so that was cool. Kept him busy anyways. So then his friend came over and helped to take the boards off the windows, because all the windows had boards on it, like plywood, kind of thick, I don't know, 1/2 inch or whatever, plywood on them. And that's just like, you put that up, and because there's going to be lots of debris flying around, so something doesn't come through the window and hit you. So if something was to hit it anyways, break the board, it might possibly break the window, but it's not going to fly through and kill you. And no power. I'm not going to say yay. That sucks. But at this point, it's not so bad. Hopefully we can keep the cool weather, and hopefully power will be restored quickly. The power company is promising everybody in the county should be up by Friday night. So let's hope they hold to their word. In the meanwhile, I will probably be spending lots of boring time, and I have this right now, my tablet that I'm doing this video with. But depending on how long the power is out, I mean, I gotta, this will be done soon as far as power goes. I won't be able to charge that. And as far as my phone goes, any charge that I do have and can get from the car, I just want to keep for the use of the phone and stuff. So I don't know if I'll do any videos while the power's out. That's it. Yeah, nothing like a friggin' Category 5 hurricane disrupting your midlife crisis that disrupt the life you thought you wanted. Oh, jeez. Can you tell I'm like so relieved? I actually was so, you know, nervous. I've never experienced anything like this, but that's why I left New York, right? To experience new things. Okay, can we experience something that feels good now? That would be nice. So, and then once power's back up and everything's charged, all the equipment, everything, I am going to do a couple of more vlogs, basically on midlife crisis thoughts, because this is really like a mess. It's a mess. Because sometimes I just feel like the universe isn't big enough for me. It doesn't matter where I go on this earth. Well, I rambled on long enough, so I'm gonna go inside, maybe lay down. I don't know if it's gonna be boring time until the power comes up. All right, click like, share, subscribe. Oh, subscribe if you're having a midlife crisis. Share if you know anybody who's having a midlife crisis, unless you don't want them to do drastic things. Then maybe you might not want to do that. Okay, put comments in the comment section below. I would so love to hear from anybody. And at this point, you know, in this video, I would like to hear from anybody going through a midlife crisis or who has gone through a midlife crisis. But I'd also like to hear from anybody who has gone through a hurricane and has suffered that kind of trauma, because I really feel like I've been traumatized. Even though nothing on a major scale did happen, man, the news was pumping it up every single day. And I get it. I understand why. You gotta do this so people do the right thing. But yeah, okay. So anyways, that's it for my rambling. That's it for this video. Click like, share, subscribe, leave comments in the section below, and follow me along. See if I survive this midlife crisis journey.